I will call the regular January 5th, 2026 meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Calling for public comment on agenda items other than development or rezoning applications. Hearing none, we'll move on to approval of the minutes from our December 16th, 2025 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
I will call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Approval of the bills.
I'll make a motion to approve the bills.
Second.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Bids and quotations. First up is a plow blade, Public Works, Streets Department. Director Puda.
Thank you and good morning. The Streets Department is requesting approval to purchase a new plow blade to install on existing dump plow truck. The existing plow blade has reached the end of its useful life and is in need of replacement. A quote was received for the plow blade from U.S. Municipal for the price of $16,429.32 under CoStar's contract number 025-E22-441. There is no cost for installation as our maintenance garage will install the plow blade. Funding for this plow will come from the edge plow line item of the Streets Department's capital budget. I recommend approval to purchase this plow blade.
Thank you, Director Puda.
I'll make a motion to approve the plow blade.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. ADA Audio Eye software from the CRS Department. Supervisor Clear?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mill Creek Township is ensuring that all digital services are accessible to residents, including those that relied on assistive technology. Under the updated Title II ADA requirements, local governments serving populations of 50,000 or more must meet WCAG 2.1 level AA standards by April 24th, 2026. To support this mandate, the township plans to utilize Audio Eye to provide ADA compliant monitoring, remediation, and user affiliation. The CRS Department is seeking approval for the Audio Eye Enterprise and Audio Eye Managed Accessibility Services through Civic Plus, as outlined in the Statement of Work. This investment will enhance ADA compliance, reduce risk, legal risk, support an inclusive digital experience for all residents, and ensure our website infrastructure remains accessible, functional, and monitored year-round. So I'll make that in the form of a motion.
Seconded.
If I could real quick, the cost, it's $4,040 prorated for year one and an annual recurring service of $8,080.
Thank you very much, Mr. Solicitor.
Okay. We had a second on that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll call for the vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Next up is the command vehicle leases. Chief Cliff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The fire department is seeking to lease 2 command vehicles. These vehicles will be 2 2026 Chevy Tahoes leased through Enterprise on a 5-year lease. The cost is not to exceed $1,160.21 per month per vehicle, with an additional $35,907.60 per vehicle for upfitting purposes. Both vehicles were included and approved in the 2026 budget. I recommend the approval.
Chief, I have a question for you. Do you have the total cost over the 5-year period, or maybe Melanie does? It's a 5-year lease, correct?
Yes, so for the lease payments themselves, for 60 months, the total cost would be $69,612.60 per vehicle. The upfit cost, we pay upfront and will come out of the capital budget. And the upfit cost for each vehicle is $35,907.60 per vehicle. So taking all of that into consideration, for the 2 vehicles over the 5-year period, it would be a total cost of $211,040.40. There will also be a residual value at the end of that lease, and on average, for vehicles of this size, it's about a $15,000 to $20,000 residual value that will then get deducted at the end of the lease, bringing the total cost down to below the $186,000 that it would cost to just purchase them outright.
Mr. Chairman, if I could add to some of the upfitting, if they are not vehicle-specific for manufacturer, we'll be able to repurpose those into the new vehicles. Some items in the upfit won't be able to be reutilized just because they're specific to that vehicle, year, make, and model. But there will be some ability to transition those to the next vehicles.
Okay, thank you. Any further questions, comments? Okay,
I'll make a motion to approve the command vehicles.
Seconded.
okay. Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And to be consistent with my opposition to leasing through enterprise, I will be voting no on this. Next up is the Brick Station Alerting System.
Thank you. The fire department is seeking approval to install the Brick Station Alerting System at Westridge South Station and West Lake headquarters. The total cost of the installation is not to exceed $80,775. There will also be an ongoing annual subscription and maintenance costs of $3,000 per year per station. The Brick Station Alerting System has already been implemented at Kearsarge and Bell Valley temporary location, and this project will complete the system by installing the station alerting in the remaining 2 stations that we're staffing. This project was included in the capital budget. $15,000, if I could add, is expected to be covered under a grant that we're anticipating receiving this year, and I recommend the approval.
Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the Brick Station Alerting System.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Structural fire gear. Chief Cliff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The fire department is seeking approval to purchase structural fire gear for 4 new part-time firefighters as well as the assistant chief. Attached in your packet is a proposal from Whitmere Public Safety Group for the amount of $33,328.91. This purchase will be made under CoStar's contract number 012-E22-281. I recommend the approval.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Portable radios. Chief.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The fire department is seeking approval to purchase a total of 4 portable radios for the Mill Creek Fire Department officers, including captains and assistant chiefs. The proposal is from Mobilecom of the cost of $13,362.08. Recommend the approval.
Mr. Chairman, I will make a motion to approve the portable radios.
Seconded.
I have a quick question, Chief. Are these for replacement or new?
These will be additional radios.
Additional. Okay, thank you. Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Number 7 on our agenda is Resolution 2026-R2. Attorney Shaw.
Yes. Before you is a resolution to approve the disposal of certain municipal records maintained by the police department that are reaching the end of their retention period under the Municipal Records Manual. The police department records to be disposed of include MVR BWC footage that includes test recordings through November 27 of 2025, traffic stops through October 28th of 2025, incident only in special circumstances through January 6th of 2024, in case report, arrest report, SRR unknown types through January 1 of 2006. My recommendation would be to approve the disposal of these records.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Seconded.
Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Resolution 2026-R3.
Yes, Resolution 2026-R3 is a resolution related to an intermunicipal agreement between Mill Creek Township and several municipalities for the provision of building code official, construction code official, inspection, plan review, and related services for the administration of the Uniform Construction Code. At the last minute, a question came up from one of the participating municipalities. So at this time, we're going to recommend tabling this resolution until the next meeting.
Is there a motion to table Resolution 2026-R3?
I'll make a motion to table.
And second.
Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. New amended ordinances under review. We have two. Attorney Shaw.
Yes, the subdivision and land development ordinance is, we've completed our legal review and have been meeting with engineering and planning and development to finalize that document. And then we're also doing an update on the fines and penalties provisions of the code. We have met with the various department heads to review those changes, and we'll be presenting the proposed changes to the supervisors for their review. We hope to be able to present the amendments for vote either during the next meeting or the one following.
Thank you. Next up, Humane Society of Northwestern Pennsylvania Agreement. Attorney Shaw.
Yes, the township relies on the Humane Society of Northwestern Pennsylvania to accept and provide housing to stray cats and dogs processed as part of the township's animal enforcement ordinance. The existing contract expired on December 31, 2025. This new contract will commence upon the execution of this agreement and continue through December 31 of 2028. The agreement provides for an annual payment of $12,000 for these services to be paid on a quarterly basis. The recommendation is to approve this agreement.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement.
Seconded.
Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Number 11 on the agenda, Stormwater Management Operation and Maintenance Agreement for 5906 Mystic Ridge. Director Waldinger.
Thank you. Good morning. Yes, as you mentioned, this is a stormwater management operations and maintenance agreement for a new single-family residence being built at 5906 Mystic Ridge. They have signed the agreement on the township specified form, and so it's the recommendation that the township accept this stormwater management operations and maintenance agreement.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Is there a motion on this?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll make a motion to approve.
Seconded.
Okay, I'll call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Financial Security Reduction Request, KDP Lot 2, LLC Land Development Plan, KDP Lot 2, LLC Developer. Director Waldinger.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, the developer for this land development plan, which is KDP Lot 2 LLC, for everyone's reference, this is the building that's being built next to the Starbucks over by Wegmans. They have asked for reduction for their financial security. At this time, most of the landscaping and the stormwater and all of the stormwater management system have been installed and inspected. There are two remaining items left that we need to retain security for. One would be sidewalk completion, and the second would be proper seating. Obviously, the seating can't be established at this time of year. So it is a recommendation of the township engineer to reduce the letter of credit, reduce the letter of credit by $44,154, leaving a new total of $3,894. In front of you is a form signed by the township engineer recommending that reduction, and so at this time we would recommend that the township reduce First National Bank of Pennsylvania letter of credit number STB 194.0 to a new amount of $3,894.
Thank you.
And I will make a motion to approve.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Treasurer Communications. Treasurer Page.
I do not, excuse me, I don't have anything this morning. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next is a hiring request, new hire approval, streets, maintenance, labor. Director Puda?
Thank you. The Streets Department is recommending approval to hire Sean Kendrick as a streets maintenance laborer. His date of hire will be 1/15 of 2026. Rate of pay would be $24.10 per hour. Sean currently works for Waste Management and as a driver for 12 years. Prior to that, he worked for Rehig for 7 years as a quality manager. He also worked in construction with subcontractors who built homes in Mill Creek for 2 years. He has a Class A CDL with no restrictions. To note, this hire will be due to a retirement, and I recommend approval to hire Sean.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make a motion to approve the hiring of Sean Kendrick.
Seconded.
Call for a vote on that. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay, we have some training requests for the police department. Chief Mook, you can handle them separately. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. First, the PA State Police are hosting a solo officer rapid deployment training at their Northwest Training Center in Meadville, June 9th and 10th. Patrolman Grady Vrenna requested permission to attend this course. There is no cost to attend the training, and travel will be by department vehicle.
Okay, is there a motion to approve this training?
Make a motion to approve?
Seconded.
Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Second, the International Symposium on Child Abuse is being held in Huntsville, Alabama, March 15th through the 20th. The seminar offers a variety of advanced training in child abuse investigations from nationally renowned experts. I'm seeking approval for Lieutenant Fallon, Sergeant Henderson, and Corporal Juka to attend this training, which will directly benefit them in their roles as investigators of child abuse and sexual assaults and deaths. The course registration, which is $705 each, is being fully covered by the Erie County District Attorney's Office. The Crime Victim Center is covering 25% of the lodging, which is $196.35 per room per night, 5 nights, 3 rooms. Per diem costs are $74 for 4 days each and $55.50 2 days each for the 3 officers. So to us, the hotel costs are going to be $2,208.94, and the per diem costs $1,221. Fuel costs are estimated at $155.14. The total travel per diem costs incurred by the township would be $3,585.08.
Thank you, Chief.
I'll make a motion to approve the training.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Last, there's an online internal affairs course being offered by the Dago Law Group. This class will run virtually 1 day a week for 3 weeks, followed by 1.5 days in the 4th week. The class begins February 5th. The course tuition is $795, and I recommend Captain Sebulak attend this virtual training. He is the secondary person responsible for the oversight of all internal affairs investigations per our SOP. And this course would provide the skill set to manage such investigations.
Thank you.
And I'll make a motion to approve.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Next, under communications, is a request from administration for an MBA legislative update class or course.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Manufacturing and Business Association is hosting a legislative update with State Senator Dan Laughlin. Senator Laughlin will provide an update from Harrisburg, including key developments from the state budget and insights into what businesses and municipalities should prepare for and expect in 2026. I am asking that Kim Clear, Jim Bach, and Dr. Kylie Morris would be attending at a cost of $40 per person, totaling $120 to be used out of the administration's training budget. It is the recommendation to send Kim Clear, Jim Bach, and Kylie Morris to this legislative update for the MBA at a total cost of $120. And I'll make that in the form of a motion.
Seconded.
Call for a vote. Supervisor Clear?
Yes.
Supervisor Morris?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Okay, executive session was held on January 2nd, 2026. Discussed personnel matters related to the police department, public safety matters related to the fire department, real estate matters regarding township facilities, community relations and sustainability facilities, and parks and rec facilities, and also litigation matters related to code enforcement, state court litigation, and an easement dispute. Attorney Shaw, any further solicitor communications?
Nothing further on my end, thank you.
Student Ambassador Report.
Happy first day back, by the way. Happy-ish? Yeah.
Well, I woke up and I'm here, so that's a start. That's
Yay!
Well, as for the McDowell report, as we wrapped up the holiday season, McDowell students continued to demonstrate generosity, creativity, and school spirit across a variety of activities. Just before break, 46 students participated in the district blood drive, resulting in 30 units collected, enough to help save up to 90 lives in our local community. Meanwhile, students from the Blue Bean Cafe spread cheer by delivering coffee and treats to staff at the Mill Creek Education Center and Tracy Elementary, bringing smiles and warm drinks to both buildings. Our talented performers in the Vox Collective also shared their gifts, presenting seasonal choir sessions for students and special guests. The event was made even more memorable with featured soloists from the Erie Philharmonic joining the performance. Looking ahead at the ASVAB will be offered again on January 28. This valuable assessment helps students identify their strengths and explore a wide range of potential career pathways.
Student health and wellness remains a priority, and upcoming sessions for 11th and 12th graders will continue to support healthy habits that promote learning, confidence, and overall well-being. On Thursday, January 8th, students can attend Social Media and You, Navigating the Digital World, focusing on safe and confident online engagement. The following week, on Thursday, January 15th, Why Sleep is So Important will explore the impact of sleep on mood, focus, learning, and performance, offering practical strategies for better rest. Earlier sessions this year addressed anxiety, stress, and depression. In school spirit news, the McDowell Sideline Store is now open 24/7, offering a wide selection of customizable Trojan gear for fans of all ages. With personalization options and sports-specific apparel, the store is open to the entire community, and the link can be found on the McDowell website. Additionally, we are excited to announce the launch of our new athletic website, McDowellathletics.com. The site provides up-to-date schedules, news, and team updates, along with links to GoFans tickets, free Huddle live streams, social media accounts, and more, making it easier than ever to stay connected with all Trojan athletics. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, I do have an announcement regarding the Blue Bean Cafe. So this is coordinated by the Life Skills Department at McDowell, and they have offered to come and actually do deliveries to us. So we are good. I'm going to be organizing that. Wait for your emails. But they are going to come and visit us and deliver coffee.
That's great.
Yes, it is. It's awesome. Thank you.
Any citizens to be heard? If there are, you can come up to the podium, and there's a sign-in sheet there, Cheryl. That's okay. You can just,
Good morning, and I'll be happy to sign the sheet.
if you could just state your name and,
Sure. Edith Benson. Do you need my address?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
no,
Well,
you don't need to give that, no.
Thank you. Well, the reason I wanted to speak with you deals with street light assessment. Most of you know how that occurs. And in probably over 25, 30 years, maybe more, a member of my neighborhood went through the community asking folks to sign up so that there could be light poles put up on Bud Drive. And some of us did that, and of course, as you know, depending on where you live within, I think, footage or yardage of the pole, you pay a street light assessment every year. That bill, that assessment, come with the imprint of the Mill Creek Township. And the bill comes out, of course, over the years, it's higher and higher and higher. I thought, quite frankly, that once we had paid off the construction and installation, that would be it. And only to learn, no, as long as we own property in that area, we were going to pay a street light assessment. I'm here today to ask the supervisors to consider appointing a study group to begin to look into the assessment, not only how it works, which most of us know, but whether or not it shouldn't be changed, including whether or not, if we need to approach state and look at our own ordinances, we need to change the law. As you know, everyone benefits when a pole goes up, not just the people who are nearest to that pole, that light pole, but when law enforcement comes, when any first responders come, they benefit. When people visit us in our neighborhood, they benefit. And it's time to look at whether or not the entire community in Mill Creek should assume responsibility for not only paying for the construction and installation, but to look at whether or not the township should be looking at every division in Mill Creek and saying, if we're concerned about safety, shouldn't we be looking at how we approach assessment, how we approach construction, et cetera? So I would request that the Board of Supervisors consider appointing a study committee and allowing us to go about the business of bringing Mill Creek in this particular area into the 21st century and beyond. And the other thing I would like to indicate as part of that study, we need to look at our relationship with Penelec. Where I live, the pole went out, the light went out. The second one was flashing off and on for a long, long time. And it just so happened that one of my neighbors, they just moved in the community about 2 years ago, she said to me one day, you know, this pole over here, it has never worked since we've moved in. They've been in there about 2 years now. And I'm looking at her, and she says, go, and the other one that just flashes. Now I came here to the building, spoke with a member of the staff, and a call was made to Penelec, and things are working. But that isn't good enough. We need to look at how the relationship we have with Penelec and whether that relationship needs to change. Maybe we should be looking at, should the township own those poles? And then we would have greater control over what assessments are made. As long as Mill Creek sends out that assessment bill, I think Mill Creek is putting its imprint, saying to the residents, you have this bill, pay it, even if the pole doesn't work, pay it. Now, I paid my bill, but I'm not happy with the current circumstances, and I would ask the supervisors to consider appointing a study commission to look into this issue. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Benson.
Good morning, Art Jerry. I'm sure some of you are very excited to see me. I've been a Mill Creek resident for 40 years, operated my business in Mill Creek for 20 years, and I was most recently on the Mill Creek Government Study Commission. I'd like to comment on a couple of the actions of the Board of Supervisors recently. And the first is the extension of the contract of the solicitor for 4 years at the rate of $20,000 a month. When the Government Study Commission pointed out that the legal fees in Mill Creek Township were significantly higher than the other like-sized townships in Pennsylvania that the study commission studied to the tune of $500,000 annually. You would think in the interests of taxpayers, the supervisors would have looked at these other townships and tried to find out why the other townships were so much smarter in managing tax dollars regarding legal fees than we were. This you would have thought would have been done before the contract was offered to the township solicitor, perpetuating the egregious difference in legal fees that our supervisors have incurred in the past and now into the future, despite the government study findings. I have nothing against the solicitor. I actually was a client of the solicitor's firm while I was in business. What I am against is the use of the solicitor for non-essential or non-legal issues and the corresponding legal fees that our elected leaders incur for that non-essential or non-legal use. Second item, the hiring of a fire chief, and I believe the deputy fire chief, not from Mill Creek, not from any of the 38 municipalities in Erie County, not from anywhere in Pennsylvania, but from Ohio. Are there no qualified candidates closer than 50 miles? No qualified fire department personnel in Mill Creek, Erie County, or even Pennsylvania? I'm not a firefighter, but I think it's a slap in the face to every firefighter in Mill Creek, in Erie County, in Pennsylvania, particularly the volunteer firefighters. Was our fire chief at the massive fire on Saturday, a week ago? How many hours did it take him to get to the scene of the fire, if he got there at all? How many volunteer chiefs were at the fire? How soon would he have gotten to the fire if he had lived in Mill Creek so that he could have been there to lead and coordinate the Mill Creek firefighters, the volunteer firefighters from the other surrounding municipalities that were there? How about response time when you live in Ohio? How about the speeding tickets incurred by our fire chief on I-90? How about giving the money used on their salaries to the volunteers? Where's the common sense? Why did the supervisors not study hybrid fire departments in other townships? Why did they not analyze the legal fees in other like-sized Pennsylvania townships, noting the differences? It is scary that a lot of bad decisions can still be made in the next 2 years before the new government is seated. I'd just like to, first of all, thank you for making sure there's a meeting, a supervisor meeting, as I had requested at night when people that work 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 can't attend. And I noticed that in the schedule, so thank you very much. I just like, just one other comment on the transition committee to the new government. You know, I would hope that the supervisors would pick people that are knowledgeable rather than just arbitrarily choosing people that really have no knowledge of it, when there were 7 members of the commission that spent a great deal of time studying the government, and hopefully some of those people will be picked to serve on the transition committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other citizens to be heard?
Hi, I'm John Groh, former Mill Creek supervisor, and I'm here on a little different matter. I just wanted to wish Kylie the best in your congratulations in your successful election and serving. And of course, as all of the supervisors here know, we're in a time of transition here as this change of Mill Creek government occurs. And just hang on, it's going to be interesting, okay? I'm not going to say it's wild, but it's going to be interesting. And it is also my hope that the supervisors appoint members from the former study commission to this transition team. And hopefully that will happen. They are the ones that have the knowledge of what's going on, and will be a great source of information of how to do this. So, and also the DCED, I believe, will be part of this here too. They were part of the study itself, and I think tapping into their resources on how to do this would be vital for everybody to help make this as smooth as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. Kyle, my
Happy New Year,
condolences.
Dennis.
Congratulations or condolences. Not sure which. Kind of a dog with a bone here, but I find it amazing that Northeast has been able to pass, and I don't know all the details, but a ordinance dealing with e-bikes. I think Melker Township should look into how much, and it's been an ongoing kind of grind of mine, but I was out this weekend walking Sunday afternoon, all bundled up, trying to get some exercise, and almost got run over by an e-bike. The reason I mention it, I've been complaining about it, someone's going to get hurt or killed, and I understand a lot of people use e-bikes now as an alternative way of getting around. The newer bikes, their tires are wide as motorcycles. You don't expect this time of year to get run over by a bike or even to see one, but because they can be out, they are out. But there's no rules or regulations anywhere for them, and they're not toys. I mean, when they can go over 25 miles an hour by simply changing out a sprocket, it's dangerous. They're not wearing helmets, they're not, someone's gonna get hurt or killed. And I just don't want to be up here saying, I told you guys, you could have prevented this. And I'm a big believer in history, and if we don't learn from it, it's going to be prologue. Years ago, motorcycles were considered a novelty because they were new. E-bikes are no longer novelties, and back then, it started at local levels, small towns, municipalities, whatever, because they were mad that motorcycles were scaring horses and causing accidents. Someone has to start. Northeast has started. I think we need to look into it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other citizens wish to be heard? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn our meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Before we adjourn, I just wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the last meeting. We will be having public agenda setting meetings. Usually it will be the Thursday before at 10 a.m. in this room here in the assembly room. They are not for public comment, but they are for public awareness. The public can come and listen. And but they are going to be agenda setting item meetings so that we can publicly put on the agenda and discuss what will be put on the agenda. The next meeting is going to be, I believe, January 27th. Unfortunately, we have something else on that Thursday before, but so that'll probably be then Wednesday. And it'll be put in public notice, of course, but it'll be Wednesday at 10 a.m. instead. So that'll be agenda setting item meetings. It's our hope for maybe more transparency and understanding what goes into making these agenda meetings or this agenda, and knowing that we are knowledgeable of what we are voting on before we get to the meeting. So
Okay.
wanted to just make an announcement about that.
All right, thank you. Any other further comments or anything? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
And seconded.
Okay, Supervisor Clear,
Yes.
Supervisor Morris,
Yes.
and I vote yes. We are adjourned at 10:10. Thank you.